Hi, so this is Chantal Gerardy from Vigour Dynamic Fitness at the Fit Hub in Burleigh. So everyone always asks me, are you a natural and is it easy? No, it isn't, and no, I'm not. As I said, up until my 20s, for those of you who know me, I didn't participate in sport. I was the fat kid, and I always asked my mom to write a note so that I could get out of exercise and not participate in any of the sporting event. I now regret that. I wish they had persevered and possibly forced me into it. However, it was uncomfortable for me being so overweight. So no, I'm not a natural. I try very hard now, and I'm very driven right now because I know how uncomfortable it feels to feel that way. I know how unhealthy I felt. I know how difficult it was walking upstairs or with your thighs rubbing together or your arms rubbing together. And just people looking at you, making you feel uncomfortable, and also clothing, just not being able to fit inside your clothing comfortably. And everyone else is wearing the nice fashionable stuff, but it was very limited with what you could wear and how comfortable you could feel wearing it. So no, definitely not a natural. I just got my mindset in the right place and decided I just didn't want to be like that anymore. And literally it was that. Everyone says, what was that defining moment that turned things around for you? And it wasn't really a defining moment, but I just woke up one day and I realized it doesn't have to be this way. I did not have to feel that uncomfortable, and I did not have to be that person anymore. And then I just took it step by step by step just to make those improvements. I also decided that I didn't want to follow the same path that my family was following because I come from a very bad gene pool where they're all on cholesterol medication, high blood pressure medication. They're all dealing with diabetes now and food intolerances. And I just didn't want that for myself and for my life. And I just decided that I was going to try and do everything just through healthy eating and exercise. What I have learned though is that it is hard work. You do have to be disciplined. You do have to be consistent. You do have to be motivated. And some days you don't feel like doing it. But I just keep reminding myself why. Why is it that I want it? Why is it that I want to have this for myself? And I just remember the feeling of how I used to feel and just know I don't want to feel like that again. And then I just remember the feeling of how it feels after a good workout. And also remember how horrible you feel after a bad meal, for days after. So, keeping all of that in mind and just reflecting on that the whole time, it's just easy to stay motivated and just to keep going. And now I just hope to share that with everyone else and just bring that same thing to everyone. But I know that one thing, it is so much easier as if it's to remain consistent, is that it is fun and it is changing all the time. And to do it with a great group of people who are like-minded on the same journey as you, it's just so helpful to support and encourage and motivate each other. And it just makes you want to pitch up and want to show up and want to come to sessions. And when you miss, you just feel guilty for not having done it. So you just be accountable towards each other. So, if you'd like to join us, it's vigourdynamicfitness.com.au or check out the Fit Hub GC on Facebook. And, come down to Burleigh, come and join us and let us help and support and motivate each other to achieve our goals.